everybody. This is Cousin Bruncle. We are here today. Joining me today is Cousin Bruncle, aka Jacob, and I Bruncle, aka Nick.
Hey guy, Jacob.
I think Nick said this last time. We should do like a random horror jump scare in the middle, like in random places in podcast.
Oh, that was me. That was me.
Oh, that was you.
Yeah. On the Halloween episodes.
Yeah, we should definitely do that. I think that'd be funny. Just like a random screen that no one addresses it. Nick, you went to Chicago?
Indeed.
How was that?
Very nice. It was 3 days. Very fun days. Walked 25 miles in the span of 3 days. Eat a lot of good food.
As you can tell, he's a magnificent storyteller.
Took boat tours, saw the city, went to art museum.
Did you go to the King Von Memorial?
No, we did not go to O Block.
You have some actual Chicago style pizza?
We did.
But
we had the real Giordano's that they have up there.
Shit.
I know you remember Giordano's.
What's Giordano's?
Oh, yeah. That's in Arizona, right?
Not anymore. They moved it away.
No.
Yep. It does not exist here anymore.
That's crazy. I wanted to take these foods to eat that shit the next time I went out there.
What's Giordano's?
A pizza place that was born from Chicago. They make special deep dish pizza that Chicago specializes in, and I went to one of the original ones.
What's so special about it? You did like a knife and fork or what?
Bro, the pizza is fucking phenomenal.
Pizza's hella good.
Holy shit!
Like, what is it? Just cheese and tomatoes and what?
It's basically a deep dish pizza, but like,
what's deep dish?
Deep dish, bro. Deep dish is like
what?
It's
man said, bro, moment.
Way heavier than a normal pizza, so it's like layered pizza almost. I hate lasagna, but it's like similar to the lasagna, but it doesn't have that taste.
It has like multiple layers of dough or something.
It's more multiple layers of like.
It's like a baked pizza.
Yeah, it's like a baked pizza. Like basically, like
it's
so like
fucking good.
Like it's like they
baked?
put it in a deep pan. No, so, yes, but so like they put it in a pan, right? They put it in a pan, like a deep pan, not like the breaded
like a pan you would put it like a
lasagna in, basically.
Yeah.
And basically, what they would do is they'd stack it, they'd sauce it a little bit at the bottom, not too much, and then they'd stack it with like all the toppings, like the cheese and like the toppings that are in there. Throw a little bit more sauce, and then stack it with the cheese and the toppings again.
Okay.
But it's just a one layer of bread, and like you could eat it with a fork. I mean, that shit's fucking fire. I mean, it doesn't matter.
Giordano's makes it with special cheese and a special dough, which makes it taste hella fucking good.
Well, like they only have that or something?
I don't know if they only have it, but they're the only ones that I've seen that fucking make it, bro. Like that good. Like the dough, bro, it's so like it's never hard as fuck. It's always like very soft, but also firm at the same time, so it doesn't just fall apart. And the taste is always good. It never has a burnt taste, which I don't really like in pizza. I hate when pizza has a burnt taste.
Actually, that's the only thing I do like about pizza.
Or where it's like overly hard, or like
you don't like crunchy pizza?
Where it's hard?
Mm-hmm.
Fuck no. Yeah, hell no. That shit's nasty. And then, Cedric, you know what I'm talking about. And then the cheese is like very creamy. It's a cheese. I don't know. They have to use a special cheese because it's not like typical cheese pizza where it's like it has that overly powerful cheese taste. It's like a subtle creamy cheese. Almost. It's so hard to explain, but it's so good. Like unironically, it's
Mhm.
so fucking good. Yeah, so we had that. We had other Italian food since we were there. We went to a Michelin star restaurant, which is interesting.
Mm.
It was a Filipino place that we waited an hour to get into.
Fuck,
An
an hour?
hour?
Yeah, because we were supposed to get there when they opened. Because if we got there when it opened, we would have just walked right in. Literally got there at their busiest time, and I was like, "Bruh." So yeah, we waited an hour. Um, and it was very good, but an hour is crazy.
Was it worth an hour?
I would say it's pretty good.
Okay.
I would say that it was, especially for how hungry I was, bro. It definitely satisfied me. So I'll say this: if something satisfies me after I waited an hour for it, that probably means it's really good.
Okay.
Because if I waited an hour, I have way, 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 way higher fucking expectations. You know?
Oh, Cedric, a couple weeks ago, you were like, "Hey, something happened at my work," and I was like, "Save it for the podcast," and you never said it.
Yeah, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Uh, I was having a nice little day at work, right? And fucking, it was chill first 2 hours. It was a little busy, but I mean, to be expected, right? It was like dinner hours basically. It comes 7 o'clock. One of the guys comes in that we were with that for his shift, and he comes in a little early, like I want to say like 30 minutes early, something like that. But basically, as he's doing this, getting changed into his work clothes, basically he goes to the bathroom and then he goes to the front and he goes outside to go talk to his girl on the phone real quick and then have a smoke. So bro clocked in me like a little early. Like I said, it was like he didn't think he clocked in. I was like, bro, this fool clocked in, and he was like, what? He was like, I clocked in. He was like, bro, I just checked my schedule, and I was like, nah, this shit says you're clocked in. He was like, bruh. So he's like, all right, I'll be right back in. So he goes outside, he smokes, and he's on the phone with his girl, and a homeless guy fucking decides that he's gonna fucking mess with him.
Okay.
He was like shoving him a little bit, you know what I mean? Like pushing him, like, and he's
Just
like, bro, what do
randomly?
you want? Like, yeah, like dude's drunk as fuck. So he's pushing him and he's like, bro, what do you want? Like, you know, like leave me alone type shit. And I guess the dude just kept doing it. And he was like, bro, he's like, I'm gonna go get Cedric and Sean, bro. He was like, blah blah blah. And the dude was like, he was like, go do it, go do it. So as bro's about to start walking to come get us, the homeless guy swings on him and hits him in the face. And then this nigga beats his ass, bro. The homie beats his ass. He knocks him down. He kicks him down to the ground, and he starts just beating his face.
Oh my god.
So he, so he's beating him up, and this white lady, pulls up. Keep in mind, this man, Adrian, he's small. Okay, like he's not big. He's not big at all, bro. But he's got like tats on his hand and his arms, and he's Mexican. He's got his hair shaped short. Like he's got like the dye, like the design in his hair. You know what I mean? Like the and then like the way he wears his clothes, he wears like kind of like hoodies. Like he looks almost like a gangbanger basically. But like this lady just profiled the fuck out of him, and she was like, "Oh my god, you're killing him," and then blah blah blah. So he comes into the store. And where I'm already doing the dishes. I'm in the back doing dishes or whatever, and like these fools are doing whatever. And I hear him talking. I can't really hear him too much. Like I just he's like, yeah, he's like, bro, he's like, blah blah blah. This just happened. That's like that's all I really got from it. And then I look up and he's walking towards like the back, and I see his hand, and it's fucking covered in blood, bro. And I'm like, what the fuck happened? He was like, bro, this homeless guy was fucking with me, and he was like, he hit me in the face, and he was like, and I just fucked him up. And I was like, what? And keep in mind, my homie Sean and my homie Gavin are both already walking outside, bro. And I'm like, all right, bro. I was like, go wash your hands, bro. I was like, go wash your hands. I was like, go wash your hands. So I was like, just fucking wash your hands, bro. And he's trying to talk to me. I'm like, bro, wash your hands, bro. So he washes his hands.
Yeah,
I'm going outside.
That's so nasty.
I go outside and I'm like, and I like go to like I don't leave the store completely so nobody, you know, like so we have somebody in the store at all times still. And these fools are fucking out there and like they're looking around and they're like, bro, like the fuck? Like nobody's here, Adrian. So this white bitch comes out. So this white bitch comes out, right? And she's like, oh, she's freaking out. She's like, blah, blah. She was like, did you see that guy? He was like, he walked into your store. He was beating the fuck out of this guy. He was like, he was going to kill him, blah, blah, blah. And my homie Sean was like, keep in mind, my homie Sean's white. Okay. He's white as shit. And like I said, she profiled the fuck out of him. Like, and he was like, well, ma'am, he's like, that's just my coworker. He was like, he said he got attacked. And she was like, oh, well, she's like, I don't know. She was like, he was beating his ass, blah, blah, this and that. And we're like, did you see the whole thing? And she was like, no. She was like, I only saw him beating his ass. Okay, so you didn't know the whole story. She's like, well, I'm going to call the cops. Okay. Why? Like, the dude clearly's fine if he got up and he walked away. And you're making a scene, basically. And so she's like, if you don't go tell him to come out here and convince me not to call the cops. And this Adrian comes out, bro, and he's like, bro, he was like, you didn't see anything. He was like, you didn't see anything. He was like, it's none of your business. He was like, go mind your own business. Go the fuck home. He was like, get in your car, go the fuck home. And like, she's not happy with this shit. Like, she's like, no, you need to tell me you were literally beating his ass. She's like, I'm going to call the cops. And so, Adrian's like, he's like, let her fucking call the cops. He was like, let her call the fucking cops. I don't give a fuck. He was like, nothing's going to fucking happen. He was like, nothing's literally going to fucking happen. So she ends up calling the cops. And as he's walking away, her husband's in the car. And this fool's just holding his dog. Turns out, I'll tell you after. So this man's like, he's in the passenger seat, and my homie Adrian is like, he's like, so what did happen? Blah, blah, blah. And my homie Adrian's like, bro, he's like, get the fuck back in your car. He was like, what the fuck are you doing with your little dog in your passenger seat? Like a little bitch. He was like, fucking sit there. Oh my
Lord.
He was like, go home. He was like, it's none of your fucking business. Go the fuck home. I mean, he's not wrong, but like,
it's horrible.
Still, like, but bro was filled with adrenaline. Like you could still tell, like he was fucking amped, bro. Like, and I mean, it's not none of their business. Like, but we were like trying to tell him, like, bro, just tell her what the fuck happened. Like, that's it, bro. Bro's not calming down, bro. So like, we spent a minute like trying to calm him down in the fucking back after all of us came back inside. So Sean has to call Courtney to fucking like let her know everything that happens, right? Like everything that had happened, like everything that was going on. And she's more worried. She's more worried that he clocked in early than asked if he was okay or if anybody else was okay. She said, oh, why was he clocked in early? Bro. That was her priority. That was her priority.
You know why she was mad, right? Because he's on company time when they did that. So it's the company's problem now.
Bro, he didn't get shit. Nothing happened.
It doesn't matter. It's the situation.
No, but the whole thing is she didn't even ask if he was good, bro. Like,
yeah, she definitely should have done that.
That was the first thing. She was like, why is he clocked in early?
That's crazy. That shows you her priorities, though.
And we told her he was only clocked in like 5 minutes, like not even 5 minutes early, like 2-3 minutes early. She was
Yeah,
like,
that's
"Why is he
crazy.
clocked in here?"
2 minutes early is insane.
And so Sean has to write a report or whatever, and he was like, "Bro," he was like, "Courtney's tripping." I was like, "Why?" And he told me why, and I was like, "Bruh, ain't no fucking shot." So the cops pull up, and they're talking to this lady that's in the fucking car, and she's giving like I guess her like witness statement, but she didn't even see the whole fucking thing. Turns out one of the Flame Brother girls saw the whole fucking thing on the from the store while she was up front, and thank God. Um, and it was all on cam too.
Really?
Yeah. So they
Show the
basically
video.
they had the video at work. But we haven't. Our boss hasn't been able to get into his fucking email because they changed our whole system. A whole other story, other time. But anyways, so basically the cops come. I just tell the cop like, "Hey, bro, look, bro's a little amped, low key." I was like, "We're trying to calm him down in the back." He's like, "That's fine. I understand." He was like, "Just get him out here." And I was like, "All right." I went and got Adrian. I was like, "Hey, bro, the cops are here." I was like, "Blah blah blah." I was like, "Just don't fucking run your mouth." Or I was like, "You're calm now, bro. Like, breathe, nigga. Don't overreact. Just fucking, just talk to the niggas, okay? That's it." So they took him outside, and they were out there for a while, bro. I'm not gonna lie, they were out there for like a good hour and a half to 2 hours. And I like I had told the cop too. I was like, if anything, I was like, it's on there, like the next door's cameras. Like, if you need like any type of like proof of like whatever is going on. So I guess Adrian's girl pulled up, and like she sat with them, and like they were trying to talk about the whole situation and like what was going on. And so I want to say like an hour later, or like yeah, like an hour in, uh Sean was like, "Bro," he was like, "Should I go out there and say something?" He was like, "Cause low key, they're kind of like profiling." Like he was like, "I could already tell, like they're like looking at him like he's just some like he's part of like a gang or whatever." And I was like, honestly, bro, I was like, "You're the widest of all of us, buddy." I was like, "You
You
should go
got
out
this.
there."
You were born for this.
So, so he goes and asks like what's going on, and like, the cop that was watching Adrian was like, he was like, "I don't know, bro." He was like, "I'm just kind of here. Just I've been standing here the whole time, and I'm not the cop in charge." So
He's back
you
up.
just
Yeah.
didn't get it. Okay, you didn't get any information. Like you don't know what the fuck if this nigga's gonna get arrested or nothing. Like
Most of the time, backups cops don't.
that's crazy.
Yeah, they
Interesting,
just come up
but crazy.
just for backup.
So, uh, he comes out and he goes out and I guess he like asks a cop and he was like, he basically put in a word like he's like a good kid, like he's nothing's wrong with him, like he's not like affiliated with no fucking gang, like he's just, you know, he don't do nothing wrong, nothing like that, like you know what I mean, like he's just
Just a
some
bad
kid that
situation.
is just a bad situation, you know what I mean. And I mean, I guess they like went and looked up the cameras, or and like I want to say within like the second hour, this fool comes back in and he has to call the store, the work, like our work nurse, and then he has to put it in, also add into the report. So like that was a whole thing. I'm pretty sure bro fractured something in his hand for sure because that shit was like a little swollen after. Like
I
it's
bet.
still a little swollen. Um, but after I guess like the day or two after they did find out they did or so that day they found the recordings, like that's why they let him go. But they found the recordings and sure enough like you could see the dude kind of like like push him a little bit and like hit him in his face, and you just see this fool, bro has one hand, okay, he's still on his phone with the other hand and he's punching him in the face. He's literally fighting him with one hand, fucking him up.
I mean, how hard can it be to fight a random drunk hobo?
Hey, bro, you'd be surprised because from what one of the guys we know, bro, he said, bro, it's crazy out in the streets. He was like, most of these motherfuckers can fight, nigga. Like they can fight.
Well, they gotta fight for them shoes, but this guy you said was dead drunk, fighting for no reason.
Hey, bro, like I said, but like, so I went out on my break with Sean for like our lunch, and we went and smoked. And like you could see on the steps, like there's just fuck tons of blood, bro. Bro, the picture I took does not do it justice, but there was tons of blood, bro. Holy shit. And it like trailed off, like bro clearly walked off. He was like, bro kept fucking going. He kept trying to get back up. He was like, I had to like fucking hit him over and over because he just kept trying to get back up and was like,
brother was a trooper.
Yeah, bro. He was like throwing like he was like throwing gang names like a gang name up like where are you from type shit, you know what I mean? Like,
oh, he was pressing on him.
Okay, yeah, he was pressing on him. Yeah. And I was like, bro. So all in all, bro didn't even he got a new hat, bro. That's what he got. He got a new hat for that whole situation.
What do you mean?
That Courtney didn't write him up. He didn't get a write up. He got a slot. He didn't get like a warning. It was rolled out as self-defense. And our boss just told him, here, you get a new hat for beating somebody's ass.
Cool, I guess.
So that's what happened. That's what happened 3 weeks ago.
New hat? What about the guy in the car? What were you saying about him?
Oh, yeah. So when they refused the footage, turns out bro was literally sitting there in the car the whole time. And he's asking what happened. Bro was sitting in the car the whole time.
You just wanted to be involved.
I mean, I think getting a hat is better than fucking losing your job.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But what about 100%. The guy in the car, though? Why did he ask that?
I don't know, bro.
That's what we're saying. Like, bro, like, clearly he saw the whole fucking thing. Like,
bro watched.
He watched, bro. He watched,
that's
bro.
Crazy.
And he just let his bitch run rapid like that. Like,
that's crazy.
Maybe he was on his phone. He didn't see.
Or maybe he was just fed up and he's like, do whatever you want.
yeah. See what I got to deal with every day now.
Bro is not trying to get into that
shit. All their steam's gonna be let us and you guys that day. She had a good day.
Facts. He said, I didn't have to deal with none of that.
Yeah. For real.
Man was happy. Yo, Cedric.
Uh-huh.
What is the thing you have nightmares about the most?
Honestly, mine's the centipedes and spiders. I get a lot of bug dreams.
I was gonna say, I know yours is fucking spiders.
It's usually okay. So like, I know what it is because it represents change like in your like life. But I usually have this like nightmare. And it's like I said, usually when I have like big changes like in my life, of my teeth falling out.
I've had that a couple times,
and it's not like,
bro,
and it's not like they just like fall out. Like they're like there's blood, like you like they're like falling out. Like you bite into something and like everything's starting to like fall out. Like you like
does it hurt?
You're deteriorating like your gums. No, it's just freaky. It's weird. Yeah. It's just like, it's a weird sight. You know what I mean? Like,
I know, I've had it a couple times.
Your teeth falling out is crazy, bro. Like your gums are basically deteriorating. Your teeth are showing and they're just falling out, bro. It's so gross. Wild. It is gross, bro. But like I noticed though, like when I dream, I don't like dream like weird, like lucid dreams unless I have It's very rare for it to happen, but if I do a dream, usually it's like some sort of like premonition or message to it. You know what I mean? Like,
Not mine. How about you, Nick? Why'd you
Like-
bring this up?
No, I was just gonna say because the whole thing, when we're talking about the dream shit, because it's just interesting because like dreams can represent a lot of things to people.
mhm.
Because like I was telling Jacob Cedric that like I dream about like devil type stuff a lot. That's like what scares me the most. It's
Mhm.
just like interesting. I don't know. It's just different for every person. It's just interesting to know, to think
Mhm.
about, what everybody is afraid of deep in their soul.
I'm not really afraid of
And-
bugs though. I have like giant bug dreams, like a what do you say? A centipede that's like bigger than me. Like I remember like it went dug into my chest and it hurt. I could feel it like ripping my bones apart, and I woke up with my chest pain. So I'm guessing my chest pain correlated to that in my head when I was sleeping.
Yeah. Well, just because it's irrational doesn't mean that you can't be afraid of it. That's why it's called irrational fear.
I do get chased a lot.
I do
That's an
too.
irrational fear.
I
Yeah.
do too, bro. I get chased all the time in my dreams.
I looked
I've
it up
actually
before.
never been chased.
Really?
I have dreams where I get chased and killed all the time, bro.
I
Yeah,
don't think
I've never
ever
had
been
that.
killed. But I've killed myself in dreams, but I don't think I've ever been killed. Yeah.
So like, okay, I'll give you a little bit of reference. So I had a dream, right, of there were ants, and they kept coming in from like into this like house that I was in. I wasn't even in my own house, bro. I was in a whole other house.
Usually
There
what
was these
happens like that.
ants. There were these ants, and they were coming in, and they were just like all over, bro. They're every fucking where. And I was like, what the fuck, bro? Like, I'm just trying to like stomp these motherfuckers out, all that shit, bro. Like, these niggas aren't fucking, they're not going anywhere. Like, they're just fucking everywhere. When I woke up, you want to know something crazy? There was fucking
There's
ants in the
on
house.
you. Oh.
Oh
No.
hell no!
There was a trail coming from the fucking chimney.
From the chimney, that's crazy. That's a whole detour.
Yeah, they were coming. Yeah, they went through a whole detour just to fucking get in the house.
It's a
And I
whole
had that
mission.
dream.
Damn.
I've only had that dream twice, and both times I had that dream, there were ants in the house.
Hey, you got a lot
Maybe
of
you just
hands
have good
ants at your house
senses.
though. I remember when I was staying at your house when you eat like ice cream, we would like have to like 100% have to clean out the bowl before if you leave it in there, or else like the ants would come like that day.
We haven't really
crazy.
been having it too bad, but like
All the ants are dying.
Maybe that's good.
Maybe that's good.
It's actually horrible.
I want to say
God
as well, getting chased in your dreams constantly usually means you're avoiding an unresolved issue. You're feeling overwhelmed by pressure and anxiety, and confronting fear in your waking life.
That makes sense because I feel pressure every day
You gonna say Cedric?
for many different things.
Right. Same.
God damn.
When we look at what ants mean.
What does ants mean?
Does ants mean in dreams?
What does ants mean in dreams?
Teamwork. Overwhelming feelings.
Mm.
You're a team worker? You're a unity man?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He said yes.
For me, I don't think I have a really like a normalized. Actually, now I think about it, do you guys have a theme, like a theme that pops up a lot, like a theme to the dream?
I don't really, like I said, I don't really dream very often, and usually if I do, it's like, if anything, like a premonition. Like,
You just forget them.
no, literally when I sleep, everything just kind of goes black, bro.
Usually that's how it works for me.
Sleeping and being killed is like, or bruh, sleeping, being chased and getting killed, and devil shit is pretty prominent.
Have you ever tried to kill anyone in a dream that just won't die?
Yeah.
Dude, like I snapped this girl's neck like 7 times and she kept getting up. Like I just felt so weak.
There is a reoccurring dream. It's literally a piss dream, and usually it just means that I have to go take a piss.
I pee in my dream
That is
all
the
the
worst
time,
dream
bro.
ever.
I
And you
pee in my dream
I'll pee
the
like
time.
3 times, bro, and I'll be like, bro, why do I still have to pee, bro?
Dude, or
and I'll
like
be
you pee and it's like a minute long.
Yeah, and I'm like,
Yo.
okay. I'm like, okay, I clearly have to pee. I need to get the fuck up.
Well, I don't know. I'm dreaming. Well, one time in my dream, I peed and I overflowed the toilet.
Bro.
Y'all ever
Like-
piss in your dream and you piss in real life?
When I was a kid, yeah.
Yeah, when I was smaller, yeah.
Damn,
I
bro.
did that all the time when I was a kid.
That's crazy.
No, but the theme for me, usually, I usually have a lot of like revenge type of themes, like dreams for some reason. I don't know why. I don't.
Blood thinks
I
he's
don't,
John
I don't
Wick.
have no, not like that. I don't have any revenge like in real life
I mean,
or any revenge on me.
Nah, hella people have revenge on you.
Like who?
bro needs to revenge the nerds.
What?
What does that mean?
What does that mean?
It's just revenge of the nerds, bro. Like,
Bro said revenge.
Was that
of
an
the
intrusive
nerds.
thought? Did it, was there or was there a meaning behind that?
yeah, it was kind of an intrusive thought.
Okay. Revenge-
I was
I'm-
like so
I'm televisioning
interested
at
what
this
that meant.
podcast. Yeah, I know. I was curious. I was so curious what that means.
I was like, what is he thinking?
No, but like I don't know. Usually, like someone trying to gain revenge on me and kill me for something I did that I don't remember because it's a dream, or or I'm trying to kill someone. Oh, there was a dream that like my bathroom was a basement and there was like a girl trying to come up and like kill my family,
Damn.
and I kept like killing her over and over, but she kept getting back up. Like I would bash her head in, or like I would try to snap
Is that
her neck,
Goku?
or strangle her, and then nothing. Dude, I don't know why. When you guys like punch someone in your dreams, you feel so weak. Like you think like, bro, I know I can mess this person up, but I'm not even hurting them. You know what I mean?
Facts.
Motherfucker, I just breathe fire.
What?
No, I no, honestly, legit. You know, actually, you want a dream that I've had that has definitely reoccurred. Well, technically within the time span of my life, I've had this dream at least 5 or 6 times.
Okay.
I literally am Crash Bandicoot at a high school fighting some dude.
What?
I literally turn into Crash Bandicoot and I fight some dude.
So you're saying you're a
I don't even
furry.
know who the dude is. I guess fucking so, bro.
Yo.
It's
Man
such
said
a
I'm
random
Crash
dream.
Bbandicoot.
Oh, bro.
That
Yeah,
is hella
yeah,
fucking
bro.
Were you lucid dreaming, or
Yeah.
did you think you were actually Crash Bandicoot?
I was probably lucid dreaming. I'm gonna be real with you because, like, I pretty sure I was Crash Bandicoot.
Bro literally thought he was Crash Bandicoot. That's crazy.
I
Yeah,
literally, like-
because whenever I'm in a dream, I don't lucid dream. I really don't lucid dream at all. I think I'm actually in the situations.
Facts.
Yeah,
So you just
Facts.
you were just Crash Bandicoot then, mind and soul.
yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Cedric was not there anymore.
Even when I talk, bro, even when like I try to like talk or anything, I'd go, "Whoa!"
Bro.
How old were you when you had this dream?
The first time I had this dream, I want to say like 10.
What was
5
the
or
next
6
time?
times.
And 5 or 6 times. I've had the last time I had this dream was last year.
Damn.
Oh my god, it's been a dream for almost 20 years.
Bro's had the same recurring dream for 20 years. That's
Almost
crazy.
2 decades. He's in the same Crash Bandicoot
That's
dream.
insane.
That's kind of cool. I wish I had dreams like that. What the?
Facts. My dreams are horrible.
My dreams are
It's
crazy,
just-
man.
It was just so weird, bro. Like, it was so fucking weird. Every time I have it, I'm like, bruh.
Man has delightful, nice, crazy dreams, and I have my heart getting stabbed out of my
They're,
chest.
they're very
It's crazy.
chaotic, bro. Like, it's just, they're
I
chaotic.
feel like you just have
That's what
very
it is.
random dreams.
Yeah.
You guys have clown dreams?
No,
No?
thankfully.
I do.
That would be so
Dreams.
bad. Oh hell no. Oh hell
I
no.
remember
would
there was
never
like
want that.
a. So in my room right now, so like I live on the fourth floor. But from my window, if you step out of the window, you jump right on the roof, right? Like it's right there. I had a dream that like there was a clown like pressing his face against the glass right there, looking at me when I'm sleeping.
Heck no.
He said hello.
Pretty
For
much.
real.
And no, I don't think he said anything, but this is like 6 years ago. I don't remember. So wait, so Nick, how do you die in your dreams?
It really just depends. Like the last dream I had, the way I died was usually it's very like overwhelming, you know. It's like I have no power against it, you know. Like the one I just had, it was I got like surrounded and then they just like loomed over me and they just started like fucking
Who's they?
the things in my dreams.
What are the things? Xenomorphs?
God no.
Said it was
Uh
Cedric.
it's the shit I'm gonna write the story about.
Multiple Cedrics? Oh, okay.
Yeah, they were like you remember the things from Bloodborne, the things with the big ass heads?
The living failures?
Yes, that is what they look like. But they sprouted up out of humans and bro, they were like hyper intelligent too. That's just fucking crazy. Like they fucking bro, you know in horror movies where like you see someone and instead of like doing the thing where like they would just like run to like the spot, you'd be like, bro, just run there. That
Mhm.
in my dream, that's what I did. So like they were all out front and I immediately, bro, booked it to the back, not to run out, but to lock the door because I knew like obviously these things like were not human. So, bro, I literally run all the way there. And mind you, they were like right in front of me, all of them. And I locked the door, run all the way there. And literally, it's already at the fucking door. And the door is like a glass panel door. It's already there. And it already has its hand on the fucking door handle and it opens it as soon as I get there. And I was like, oh, hell no. And then I got fried because then the other ones broke in through the front.
How'd they kill you?
Honestly, I don't remember much of that part because that is usually the time where I wake up.
Okay.
Like as I'm
Got hit with
fucking
the jabbity, jabbity, jab, jab, jab.
Pretty much. So
Yeah.
getting killed in dreams usually means letting go, inner conflict, or fear of the unknown.
Nick has a lot of fear of the unknown.
Apparently.
Apparently. Well, inner conflict, are you Vader?
Bro just asked if I'm Vader.
Do you guys like die in your dreams and like lingers for a little bit?
Yeah. Like in dream or out of dream?
In the dream. Like
Ooh.
it's just your dead body.
No, I have not had that.
Cedric?
I have yet to die in a dream, so
Bro's overpowered in his dreams. It's crazy.
For real, he just crashed Bandicoot, I guess. That's how he sees himself as? He's just overpowered.
whoa.
Yeah, I remember I jumped off a building and I went like 70 stories down. I hit the floor and it like lingered there for a good like, I don't know, minute maybe.
Bro saw his fucking corpse just splattered.
Yeah, it was in the third
That's
person too.
crazy. That's crazy.
You guys have third person dreams, right?
Oh yeah,
Never.
the Crash
Never.
Bandicoot one is the Crash Bandicoot one is always the third person.
Mine are
But
always
no,
first
and
person.
actually it fluctuates. It fluctuates
Yeah,
from first.
yeah,
to
it goes in and out, right? Pause.
Yeah.
Yo, sometimes you know what's super weird? I'm watching a TV, but I'm in the TV doing the stuff. Does that make sense?
No, I get you.
Like I'm like me and all my actions and thinking and my sayings are in the TV, but my POV is watching the TV.
That's crazy.
Yeah. You guys know what I'm talking about? Is that like second person?
Whoa,
That's
wait.
technically first and third person at the same time, bro.
So like you know, like you're in the TV, but you're not in the TV.
No, okay, so like
no,
in
he could see in. So okay, so like he can basically see. So he's
Mhm.
basically watching the TV, right?
Mm-hmm.
He's in first person,
Mhm.
but he's also watching himself in third person on the screen doing other things.
right, yeah. I know what I'm thinking, saying, doing, could feel all of it, but it's inside the TV, and I'm watching from not me, but my point of view outside the dream is watching the TV. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I hear what you're saying.
Well, that would just be a split perspective. That wouldn't be second person.
Would that not be second person?
No, second person is completely different.
What is second person? Let's see. Okay, you're right. Yeah.
Yeah, second person is literally like narration.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
Bro didn't believe me.
okay, I just said yeah.
Fact check.
Anyway.
Yeah, what?
But I had another question about the dream things. Do you guys know you're in the dream?
Depends. Sometimes not.
Cedric?
Sometimes just like I feel like it's kind of crazy because like when I okay, so like that Crash Bandicoot dream,
Mhm.
sometimes I'll have these dreams where like I'll know I'm dreaming, and I'll be like, I actually want to see where this goes through. Like I want to see what's gonna happen next. Like I'll just be like, I'm not fuck waking up, bro. I'm gonna fucking like I'll know I'm dreaming. I'll be like, fuck waking up. I'm gonna see what this through, bro. I want to see what's gonna happen. But sometimes certain things will like wake me up, like shock or like
It's the adrenaline. Your adrenaline body wakes up your mind. That's why.
yeah.
What about you, Nick?
Like, do I? What?
No, you're dreaming. Sometimes you say.
Sometimes, yeah. Sometimes I don't. Sometimes it feels very real, like I'm actually enacting whatever's happening.
Mhm.
Like the one I was just talking about, it felt very real. Like, and it's always personalized to me. Like it's never new. Like this dream, well, it is new. It almost Night Rain reference, but it's almost like Limgrave or what's it called? What's Night Rain's called?
Livid.
Limveld.
Yeah, Limveld, where it's literally like it's Limgrave, but it's like it's like altered, but it has all the similar qualities. Like in that dream I had, I was at my old elementary school, but I was like the age of a high schooler.
Mm-hmm.
And then when I ran away into that building where I eventually died in, it was a building that never existed in that school.
Yep. I've had stuff like that too. I know what you mean.
So it's like it's kind of haunting, honestly. But
It's uncanny.
It's super uncanny. But honestly, that's kind of what like shakes me the most when I wake up, because it's like, oh, that shit is like so different. It's so like out of the I can't
Out of
even
place.
explain it. Yeah, out of place.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like that is the thing that kind of freaks me out the most when I wake up, because it's like, oh my god, like what?
No,
what just
I've definitely
happened?
had that where like I'll be in a location, like I'll be at home, and then like I'll go through a door and like
It's
it'll
a
be like
whole
a
new
whole other
place.
room.
Yeah.
It's a whole other
Or like
room
you're
that
walking
doesn't
and you're
even
riding
like
a bike all of a
exist.
sudden.
Yeah.
I've never had that, but like
What?
I'll walk from my room, and as soon as I open the door to like the hallway, it'll be like a whole other like kitchen, or it'll be like a whole other front room. Like I'll be like, what the fuck?
Yep. Usually that just go with it. Like I don't even know. Like for me, I could probably count on one hand how many times I've known him in a dream. Ever.
Yeah, I usually don't know.
I usually never know. And the times I do remember, I think the first time I remember, I was about 7 years old, maybe. That dream, I was about 7. My mom was trying to kill me, and I was hiding in the bathroom with my other mom, and we were holding the door closed, and I realized I was in a dream. I was like, I'm dreaming, and she's like, no, you're not dreaming. So I bashed my face into the wall until I woke up.
Yo.
because I would say I probably have done realizing in a dream about 4 or 5 times, maybe I could probably count. And every single time I've had to kill myself to wake myself up.
Golly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've never had that much control over my dreams. Like people be like, yeah,
Like,
I have
we're
dreams where I
flying.
have superpowers and I fly and I can
Yeah,
like
that shit's weird as fuck, bro. Like I've never had a dream
I've
like
never
that.
had that. Like,
people have like mental control over them.
yeah. Like,
So
I'm
how
just
the hell
gonna
is
spawn a
that even
Ferrari and
possible?
fly in the air with it.
Yeah.
Like, I'm in creative
It's
mode all of a
so
sudden.
You have to like. I feel like you have to have like a really good like mental to do that shit, bro. Because like,
I don't think it's
Beyond
even that.
that,
They like meditate or something. Like, there's no way.
Facts.
Like, they're like
They have
Tibetan
like
monks.
special control. Facts.
yeah,
They're like Tibetan monks, bro. They're just like special humans.
There's those people who like who take like mushrooms and acid all the time. Those are those type of people.
Yeah. They're like, yeah, I'm gonna fly now. And they just like go into creative mode.
Yeah, I'm Superman now.
Yeah. Yeah, I could go Super Saiyan now. I could
Yeah, I
teleport.
go Super Saiyan now. There's like actual people that could do that.
Yeah,
Like
that's-
naturally too.
That's insane. That's insane.
Yeah, I cannot do it. I've never been able to do that. But like, even if the dream is like so outrageous, I still don't know I'm dreaming. Like one time I was a black woman, and it was just
That's
normal.
crazy.
That was just me, you know.
what was this past life, bro? What was over?
I was a black woman in my past life.
Man was Harriet Tubman.
Harry, oh, that's crazy. But like, this one time I was a snake.
Damn.
I was a snake, and it was a room full of mirrors.
Man's treacherous.
Treacherous. It wasn't like I was doing anything evil.
Nah, bro.
That's crazy. I was like a python.
for the campaign.
Okay,
Nah, bro's evil, bro.
that
Bro's
was
straight
like,
evil.
this is before I even like, I was probably like 5 years old when I had that snake dream.
Yeah,
He was planning ahead, bro.
prophesized.
Yeah, bro, he
Prophesized that he was
prophesized
gonna
that
snake.
It's crazy. To be fair, it was a third person point of view, but I knew I was a snake, and it was a kind of a darkish room full of mirrors. Does that make sense?
He's like, yes, I like being a snake.
Okay, 5 years old, by the way.
Snake.
I'm a snake.
Oh my god.
I'm a snake. Yo, shit kind of zesty. I'm not gonna lie.
What's the scariest guys? What's the scariest dream you guys remember?
Oh, I remember it. That shit's burned into my brain. I just don't talk about it, and I try not to think about it because
Yeah.
that was by far the worst fucking dream of my life, and I will never fucking think about it again because
He's thinking about it right now.
Now say it.
Yeah, now say it for the podcast so everyone on the internet can hear forever.
Bro,
You just gonna blue ball him like that? I'm not cutting this out.
He said, "You just gonna blue ball him?"
It's kind of facts, bro.
I had such that shit was so foul.
Say it
bro.
now
I
so you
don't
can never
know.
have to say it again.
Oh
Facts.
my god, bro. So I'm literally laying in bed. I wake up and I turn and there's this old woman.
It's already bad.
Yeah, bro. It's already bad.
Bro, I just heard old woman. I'm like, oh no.
Yeah,
This shit's gonna be out of pocket.
It's already
This
bad.
shit's gonna be out of pocket.
And like I get up and I look I look and she like not even looking at me. She kind of like opens her mouth and like black fucking liquid starts to come out of her mouth and fucking like
God.
I was like, oh,
Bro got out.
I got out, bro. And I was like, never again, bro. I didn't.
Yo.
I woke up at like 3:00 and I was like, I'm not going back to sleep. I did not sleep the rest of that night, bro. I did not sleep the rest of that night.
Old people are highly terrifying. I'm not
Dude,
gonna lie.
Cedric, the old lady story.
100%. Yeah, bro. Oh my god, bro.
Is that what it stemmed
I
from?
was not sleeping. Nah, bro. It, like that shit was creepy as fuck. So the room I was in was like, it was like a smaller version of my room. Okay.
So we're
It was like-
claustrophobic? Oh god.
Oh
It was-
hell no.
So my walls were like reddish, like a crimson red. The there was like bars, like a black bars on the windows, and then the curtains were fucking black, but like almost like a gothic fucking like type like design to it.
Okay.
Mm.
And it was like she was sitting in a chair, and it was there was a lamp on, and that was it, bro. That was the only. And no, bro, no, could not, nope.
What did the
That
old
was
lady look
terrifying.
like?
I didn't. No.
No?
I'm not trying to remember all that, bro.
Yeah.
said-
I remember. I'm just not trying to. I'm good.
I mean, you're already thinking about it, bro.
I'm about to let it go right now.
Bye bye. There goes.
That shit. That
What
shit
if-
is,
What if you have a dream tonight and it's that lady?
bro.
'Cause you
I'm not
thought about
sleeping.
it? He slept for
I'm
2
not
hours
sleeping.
beforehand. He said, "I'm not sleeping."
Yo. It's like, could you never sleep again?
What about you, Nick? Do you have any a worst dream that sticks out to you?
Like that I remember?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I had one where the devil chased me in my dad's old house. And he was chasing me up and down the stairs because it was a 2-story. And it was like an open set of stairs too. And then he chased me back up to the top. And then I had to jump down off the fucking second story to like escape him, and I like broke my legs, and he like walked down like hella slowly and then fucking like consumed me.
He said, "Oh, my leg."
Literally, that shit was horrifying, bro. Because
Hey, bro, what did this
fucking
what does this
jump at
nigga
me.
look like though? That's the
For
question.
real.
Because
the
like,
devil,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, because like
he
like-
was like fucking pure red, bro. He was red, and he had like long ass hair. And bro, I had even watched Naruto at this point because I was so young, but he moved like a Orochimaru. Like he
on
moves
his
like a
hands and knees.
Slytherin. Not even just that. He just moved like hella fluidly. Like he could slip through any fucking like obstacle to get you.
Bruh.
But yeah, but it was crazy because when he was chasing me, he was super like that. But as I fell and I couldn't like get away from him, he moved like hella slow to get to me. Like he and it was so crazy too, because at that point I kind of like knew I was awake almost, or like that I was dreaming, because I like broke my legs, but I couldn't feel it. But and now, like I said, this is one of the few times I like knew that I was in a dream either. And it's kind of haunting because it's almost like he knew that I knew that I was in a dream. Because as soon as I realized that, because I couldn't feel pain, he laughed, and then he walked slow as fuck to me, knowing like I don't even know. I think that he knew that I was in a dream, and he knew that I couldn't like get out of it because like I was like immobile, and I just had to wait for him to end the dream. It was fucking terrible.
That's pretty bad.
Yeah,
that's pretty bad.
And he approached me like, I'm not even capping. It wasn't like, oh yeah, it took him like a couple seconds to get to me instead of just jumping at me. No, he took like minutes to get to me. Like, so
Yeah,
the
that's scary.
stairs
the
went.
anxiety would have been fucking through the roof, bro.
So the stairs went up like 10 steps and then turned to the left and then went up 10 steps, or like not turned to the left, but did like a U-turn and then went up to the left 10 steps. Bro, when I tell you, like when he was moving slow as shit towards me, when I was like immobile, it was almost like my eyes were glued to the fucking stairwell. He literally, I could hear his fucking footsteps going like this. Like slow as shit. And then I literally like, I woke up like so scared, like I was literally in a sweat and I was breathing hard as fuck, and I was just terrified, like my body was cold. But I like literally thinking back to it, bro, I remember the way he turned the corner. Like he literally turned the corner like half of his face first, and he slowly peeked out around. But his eye,
hell no.
his eye, I'm literally getting chills talking about it. That's crazy. His eye was the very first thing that could be seen. Like he peeked his eye around the corner, and you could see like the sliver of his like red ass face and his fucking bright yellow eye it was like bright yellow and black. And he turned and you could see his eye, and then he like slowly drug his face across the corner, and from like when his full face passed through, you could just see like the biggest fucking smile on his face.
Bro was fighting it.
Okay. I have a question. Right. This like your typical like cartoony devil, like
Oh
or like
hell no, he was hella realistic.
or like it was. Or were we talking like
Strong facial
Joker,
features.
like strong facial features,
Big
like
chin,
detail,
how big
like
the
there's like
horns.
a lot of detail, like you could see the skin, like type shit, or
long
like
teeth.
He looked like oddly human, but with like all the features of a devil. So like he was like a very tall, not like freakishly tall, but he was probably like pretty tall, like a pretty tall, like he'd be like 6'5", 6'6". He was really tall and he wore all black and he had black hair that was like kind of long, but it was like kind of slicked back a little bit with like pieces like falling in the front.
Mhm.
And it didn't look like, it was so weird. Like the texture of his skin looked like any other humans. Like it looked like regular skin, but it was just like pure, like burnt, like a dark red, not a maroon, but like a dark crimson red. And it's like he didn't have long. That's what made it so scary because he didn't have long teeth or sharp nails or any of that. But he had like a long, like a snake's tongue though. And when he like when he passed through, and his teeth were like super luminescent too. Like they were super white. They weren't like yellow or like stained. They were like pure white. And when he passed the corner and everything, like you could see him more. I'm pretty sure he was wearing a suit with a red tie. But when he passed through, bro, it was so haunting. Honestly, I don't know how I even like thought of that existing.
That shit was in the back of your skull, nigga. That's what there was.
I've never seen any other picture of it. Like
Bro,
I've never seen any depiction of that ever of the devil. Like literally in my entire life.
That was bro's inner demon, bro. That's what that was.
And he passed through and don't say that. And he walked down slow as fuck, bro. And I just remember too that like he didn't just like walk over to me and stand over me and then jump on me. He literally like crouched down where I was and then just looked at me.
Oh hell no.
Yeah. And then he and then he smiled and then he grabbed me and then I don't know what happened. I woke up like fucking horrified.
Yeah.
But
how old were you?
Like 6.
Yeah, it's way too young to be having that type of dream, bro.
Yeah. Oh my god, bro.
Yeah, and then I had that, bro. And tell me why. Tell me fucking why, bro. I had that dream. Do you remember what Nightcrawler's father looks like?
Yeah.
Yeah. I saw the X-Men movie with him in it not too long after that for the first time. I was horrified because he looks very similar to him.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and I've never seen that movie before that. I was so scared, bro. That literally I had no fear of like horror stuff or like anything like that when I was really young. I didn't really care for it because like I liked like action stuff and hero stuff. But after that, bro, I was so afraid to watch horror shit. That literally scarred me for life. Like to this day, that's like my biggest fear because of that shit. To this day, it fucking horrifies me. It was haunting as shit.
Dang.
Yeah. I still don't know what it meant either because, like I said, I've never seen any depiction of the devil like that, especially when I was that young. I never saw anything like that.
You saw him for real?
Oh, don't say that. Do not say that, bro. Yeah, it was like the scariest dream by far I've ever had in my life.
Hey, bro.
I can tell it was super detailed.
Yeah, it was very detailed. I feel it because that's how mine was. It was very detailed, and I was not about it, bro.
Nah, yeah. I kind of like. Do you know what's so crazy about this shit too, and how you know I'm still afraid of that shit? You know, I wanted to write a story, like a fantasy story, and have the villain look like that, and I literally couldn't do it.
Yeah, bro. I could only imagine, bro. Like I said, bro. I feel you. Not about it.
Yeah, I want to though because I want to overcome the fear, but it was just like it was devastatingly fucking horrid. just going through that.
Yeah, I can only imagine having that dream when I was younger, because like I had that dream maybe about, I want to say the 3 years ago, 4 years ago.
That is not that long ago.
Yeah, why do you think I just try to let that shit go?
Yeah. You know what's crazy too? After I had the dream, bro. I was so scared. It was like 2 a.m. I did not want to wake my parents up. I was terrified to even walk outside my room, bro. Because do you know what's crazy? I was at my dad's house. So my room was right where the stairwell was.
Oh yeah, nah, bro.
Bro, I woke up. I fucking ran to my brother's room, bro. I ran to Zach's room. I was so scared. I was literally crying, bro. I was horrified. And I was like begging him to like help me, to like protect me. He was like, yeah, get the fuck away from me. Bro, I literally slept under his bed. I was so scared. I literally slept under his bed.
Zach was low-key a little bit of a bully to you, bro. I'm not gonna even lie.
Hell yeah. But yeah, I was so scared. I literally slept under his bed. No pillow, no blanket, nothing, bro. I literally slept all the way against the wall under his bed. Yeah, that shit was fucking starring, bro.
Yeah, well, like, yeah, you guys had like you immediately knew which ones you guys' worst ones were.
Oh hell yeah! I remember that shit to this day, bro, vividly.
Yeah,
that was like what, almost
Bro.
20 years ago. Wait, you said
Bro,
you were
that
6?
is yes, bro. That's the reason why anytime we watch horror shit, bro. Like I said, if it's like slasher or jump scares, I'm fine with that because jump scares
slasher,
get
jump
me.
scares, and whatever. All right.
Yeah, slasher jump scares. I like because I'm not
He's
frightened
the relief
when
right
I
after
jump.
they come.
Yeah. Pause.
Okay.
But
yeah, I didn't even think about that, and I've been saying pause this whole time, except for the worst one.
But what's it called? Because yeah, jump scares. It just happens. Like if you jump a little bit, that's fine because it's fun when
It's
you
just
do that.
startling.
It's like
It's not really like
it's
fear.
exhilarating a little bit.
This is
But
dread.
anytime we watch shit, bro, like with devils, bro, even if it's not scary, I cannot watch that shit because that shit fucking terrifies me.
Yeah, that's trauma. It's 6 years old.
Like unironically,
it's pure fear, bro.
It's pure fear. Yeah.
Like unironically, bro, I'm not even kidding.
Psychological.
I'm not even kidding, bro. If you like Jacob, that one time you jumped out at me with the mask, if you dead ass did that with the devil fit, bro, I actually might have to fight you. Like I'm not even kidding. I'm not even kidding. Like I will actually freak out. Do not do that shit.
Just get a giant thing for Cedric and then and get both of you. What about a giant devil spider?
I'm not really afraid of spiders like that.
Cedric, is spiders your worst fear? Or so old ladies?
I've literally never had a spider nightmare or
Heights
bug
would probably
nightmare in my
have to be my
entire
worst
life.
fear.
That's crazy.
Spiders are your worst fear?
No, heights would have to be my worst fear.
Heights.
Really?
Really?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Even getting on like a step ladder, like I'm really like on edge, on uncomfortable.
Bro gets wheezy.
Do you?
I don't get wheezy. I just fucking get really uncomfortable. Like I get really nervous. Like I get a little shaky, which makes it worse.
Interesting. All right, I'm gonna say mine then. I don't know if this is the worst one because I forget most of my dreams. But all right. Here's what I could remember of it. This was I brought up the worst dream things because we're talking about if you know you're dreaming or not. I had like an inception dream. It's like a dream within a dream.
Mhm.
I don't know what the first one was, but I remember waking up on the couch. I was sleeping on the couch, and the TV was on. And I'm probably around like 12, maybe, like 12, 13 years old, around there. And I'm sitting on the couch, and the TV. I don't remember it was on the TV, but it's like one of those old box TVs, you know, before the flat screens. So it has like the ringing sound. And I heard the guy on the TV goes, Jacob, the guy behind you says you have a mole in the back of your neck. And I go, and I look at the TV,
Oh hell no.
And I don't even look behind me because a dog runs into the living room and starts eating me. Like a pit bull. Like a pit bull runs in and like bites my leg and I'm bleeding everywhere and I start to get eaten. And then like as my adrenaline goes higher and higher, I wake up. And I'm in my apartment now because before I was in my grandpa's house. And I wake up in my apartment, I'm like, man, I need some water. I get up on my bed, I go to the living room, I go to the hallway. And during the long hallway, it's all dark, but there's a silhouette at the end of the hallway.
Oh hell no.
And I just stand there, and I'm waiting for anything. It's just pure, like a black shadow standing. But there's a light. So, like, there's a light behind it. So I don't see the front features. And so I'm waiting, nothing. It's like, it's probably like super short, but it felt super long. Until I realized that silhouette is me. Like, it's my silhouette. So I go to move, it doesn't move.
Oh hell no.
And then it starts running at me. So I run away.
Yo.
It starts running at me. And then I run and I close my door and it breaks down my door and I wake up.
God damn.
Bro, he fought Nega Jacob.
Thanks. Thanks. Yo,
yeah, so
fucking Nega Bruncle.
So I wake up and it's daytime. I'm like, oh, thank God, it's not nighttime no more. And I go to tell my mom about the dream, and like I feel the back of my neck where the mole is because I do have one in the back of my neck, and it just feels like super cold right there. I'm like, man, it'd be crazy if I was still dreaming, huh? And my mom's head,
you say
my mom's head snaps the other way around.
Oh,
and then she falls to the floor.
My God.
I'm like, no way. No, like, no, I'm not dreaming still.
God.
I'm like, no, I woke up. I start screaming. I woke up. Like, I woke up. And then, I run outside. Nothing else is different. It's like it's real life. And I run downstairs and there's a bunch of kids right there. And then an old man with a white beard and like it looks like not a black trench coat, but you know, like those like Victorian like black coats. Yeah, he was wearing that. And then he looked at me. He doesn't say anything. I don't see his mouth move. I mean, I don't remember what he says, but he said something about dream. And then he waves his hand. And all the kids like turn into like ground beef, like just gore, just like all the kids just turn into that. And so I had to run back upstairs now. I run back upstairs, and then my mom's right in the living room, like nothing happened. She goes, "Why are you running?" And then I'm gonna go. There's a demon outside. There's a demon outside. And so I close the door. I close the windows, and then my mom gets mad at me. Mama gets mad at me, and she goes like, and she opens back the windows up, and he's standing right there. And she turns around. She goes, "See, no one's there."
Oh hell no!
Oh hell no!
And so, so what he does is that he opens the door, walks in, and then she goes back to what she's doing. Like she doesn't see him. She doesn't see the door open or nothing. And he walks and he starts walking towards me. And so I run back to my room. I run to my room, and then I can't. I start to get slower and slower, and I can't move. It's like my legs have become like jello, and I can't really run. And so I'm getting slower, and now I'm crawling because crawling is now faster than running. And so he's right behind me now. He's walking normally, walking calmly. And so I get back to my room. I close the door and I start to melt into the floor. When I melt into the floor, I look up and I realize that I'm drowning. I'm underwater in the ocean.
Oh God!
And while I'm in the ocean, there's no reef. There's no like fish. There's nothing. It's just like I look all around. It's just pure, just dark ocean, dark water. And so I start to try to swim up, and then I feel a vibration, like everything's vibrating, and like my ears start to hurt, and I feel like the pressure under me, like building more and more and more and more. And then I get to the top, and then that's when I wake up. and then I really had to pee.
No.
so I go to pee. I go outside my door. It's not my house. I'm still in the dream. And this time, I know I'm dreaming. I know I'm dreaming still. I know I'm dreaming. So I'm screaming, wake up. I'm screaming. And I go to the end of the hallway right there. And I go to the end of the hallway. I look around. No one. It's dark. It's dead night. No, there's not even crickets. Like, it's dead quiet. And it's LA. There's no sound at here either. I don't know what house this is. So I go in all the rooms. Nothing. No one. Nothing. No one. Like, there's not even beds. There's no dressers. There's nothing. It's like pure empty. And I go to look for a front door. There's no front door. I could see outside the window, but I look down. I can't see the floor. I could see like the city downtown far off, but I can't see the floor. It's like I'm separated. So I do the only thing I can think of and jump off, and that's when I actually wake up.
Man had the layered dream. God damn.
Yeah, I would say Inception dreams are horrible, at least for me, because that was like, what, 5 times that I could remember at least? Who knows if I woke up before that?
I would never want to have that dream ever.
Yeah.
That dream sounds fucking terrible.
So it wasn't just one thing. It was like no matter, it's the feeling. Sometimes till this day, I'd be like, I'm thinking, like, I'm not even joking. I'm sure I probably asked you guys, like, hey, you ever feel like you're dreaming right now? Like, have I done that to you in real life?
Yeah.
No, yeah.
Okay,
Bro thinks he's still in it. That's crazy.
Yeah, to this day, I'm not joking. To this day, I really am waiting for the moment for me to wake up again. Like, that's not even a joke. I'm dead serious. Like I could swear I've had a day before. Like, yo, it's the 13th. I'm like, no, yesterday was the 13th. Like, no, it's not. Like, I swear, like I wake up sometimes and I don't know I'm like. That's what's so scary about my dreams is that I don't know I'm dreaming. So like right now, I could be having a podcast, and then right now, I could be sleeping right now, and you guys are waiting for me like I'm late or something. You know?
That's crazy.
Like, I had to make sure, like, especially when I'm so sleep deprived, you know, like, everything seems like off and like unreal. I'm like, so I don't know. This is weird. That's my dream though. I'm not schizophrenic. Okay, we're not going with this narrative.
Fuck no.
Yeah, no, that shit sounds bad.
Yeah, it wasn't like your guys' dreams, but your guys was like, you guys had a villain.
That shit sounds beyond bad.
Oh god.
You guys sound worse. But it's shorter at least, though.
Yeah. Oh hell no.
I want to say,
bro, wait, what? How old were you when you had that dream?
like 12, 13.
Imagine you wake up, bro, and you go back to that moment.
I've thought about that hundreds of times. Like, I'm not joking.
What would you do?
What could I do?
Would you try to find us, bro?
What if you guys never existed? You guys are in my head.
No, but what if we still exist, but it just hasn't happened yet?
I don't know. So something horrible will happen. Like, I've thought back to it.
I would still technically exist.
Yeah, you would exist. Okay. Unless, like, I'm schizophrenic. But yeah, but like, I think that's one of my biggest fears. Like, not joking, I probably never said this out loud. Like, one of my biggest fears is to realize that, like, none of this is real. Like, that's not even a joke.
We're in the Matrix.
Why is that your biggest fear?
I don't know, because like, even when going to school, I'd be like, am I really going to school right now? Like, is this really happening right now? Like, it's like constant existential dread. Like, or like, I don't know. I just, something I don't know how to put into words.
It feels off. Like, it feels very off-putting. Like, you don't know.
Like, every single thing, if I think about it too much, every single thing, even like a coin in my hand, Like every single thing, if I think about it too much, I start to question. Maybe I am schizophrenic.
Yeah, you might be, bro.
Okay. But like,
Just a little bit.
like I don't know. It's something that I question even when as I'm an adult. I'm going to work. I'm like, what if I don't actually work there and it was in my head? Like, what if I was dreaming? You know? Does that make sense?
I mean, it would make sense, especially if you had such an intense dream like that. Like, and then especially because you don't sleep a lot. Like,
Yeah.
it definitely would make a lot of sense.
Yeah, obviously when I'm like well rested, which is almost never, I don't have that at all. It feels like when's the longest you guys have not slept for?
5 days?
What?
5 days?
Impossible.
I don't think that's possible. Like no sleep, like not even like a wink.
Maybe 4 days.
How? I think you would probably die.
You would
I was
literally
literally I was just hooked gaming. I didn't have a fucking job at the time. I was literally just chilling.
Hold on a second. That doesn't even make any sense. How many hours are 4
See?
days?
48.
No, that's 2 days.
No, that's 2 days.
That's
Oh, maybe-
96 hours.
No way.
That's not even
Yeah.
possible.
Maybe short of 4 days. Maybe like 3.5.
That's still an
That's
insane
still
amount.
like my record. Like that's 72 hours, bro. That's over 72
way.
hours.
Yeah. That's
You would be
Without
able
a
to
wink.
like get up.
yeah, I was exhausted, bro.
No, like you wouldn't be able to get out your chair. Like you would pee your pants.
I've done 72 hours without meaning like that, bro. But then again, Jacob, I get a lot of sleep. Like I sleep like the fucking dead sometimes. Like I sleep fucking for hella hours. I get like regular on regular basis, I sleep maybe about 10 hours.
Wait, regular basis you get 10 hours?
Yeah, on regular
Jesus.
basis, I used to get 10 hours. Now it's more like 8, but like I used to
Oh
sleep
my
like 10
God.
hours.
Yeah,
Bro,
you
imagine
probably
your
got like
typical. Imagine your typical sleeping fucking 8 hours. Holy
that is
fuck.
insane.
I wish. Holy shit.
Dude. When you like did that, if you did do that 72 hours, you probably get like 10 years off your life right there. Like that's not even a joke.
For real.
That's not even a joke. That's
You
probably,
probably
it's
like
more
cooked
than
your
that.
life, bro.
Yeah. Like just choosing doing that is a whole nother ball game.
Yeah, that's literally how people like.
Die early. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's a torture method, by the way.
Yeah, that is a literal torture method. That is
literally a
illegal
torture
in like
method.
the Geneva Convention.
Yeah.
Hey, bro. I
Man said
I
he
was
survived
locked in.
torture.
What were you playing for 72 hours?
What was I playing?
Watch it be a trash ass game.
I think it was Destiny 1 at the time.
I knew it.
Oh hell!
I knew
no.
it.
I was fucking raid grinding.
What if you actually did sleep, but you were dreaming that you're playing?
I
Destiny?
remember this nigga Bobo coming in. He was like, bro, what are you doing up so early? And I was like, I didn't sleep. And he was like, what the fuck do you mean you didn't sleep? I was like, I've been grinding, bro. I was like, I ran like 3 different raids with 3 different fucking sets of randoms, bro. And I was just helping them out, fucking get the shit. He's like, bro, you haven't slept yet? I was like, no. I was like, so what are you doing, bro? And he was like, I was probably gonna get on gears for a little bit. And I was like, all right, let's play some gears. That I think that was like the start of day 3.
No way.
That's crazy.
I literally could not believe that. That's insane.
Yeah.
But that's the thing. That's the thing about like my ADHD. I can get really locked in. If I get locked in, I'm locked in.
It doesn't even matter. It's like physically. It's like your mentally could be completely fine. Physically, like
your body literally
I
demands that.
yeah.
No, but I don't notice that shit though. So okay, let me keep it to you.
Super Saiyan.
Let me keep it to you this way. I have to put an alarm on my phone to go take a piss.
What?
Because I will get so locked in. I will get so locked in. I can't even tell that I have to take a piss.
Yeah, you're artistic. Just straight up, bro. Yeah, you're artistic. There's no other way around that.
That's how bad my ADHD
What
is.
the
bro.
That's not ADHD, bro. You're artistic,
Bro,
bro.
No, it is.
Bro
No, it's called hyperfixation. It's
Bro
called
said, I need to
hyperfixation.
set an alarm to take a piss. That's insane.
Yeah, that is crazy.
yeah.
That's why you had a
I've
stone,
literally-
brother. Like,
I've literally never heard of that. That is insane.
It's called hyperfixation.
yeah. Yep.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
So like, if I don't like tell myself to get up and go and fucking take a piss, and if I don't like kick out of that zone, now I'm better about that. I can kick myself out of that zone a little easier than before. Before I'd just be fucking locked in, bro. Like I was not like very little would I notice like what's going on like around me or anything.
I kind of get it because I'll be holding it during D&D the entire time sometimes.
Like when I'm at work, I still kind of do it when I'm at work. So I'll take a piss before I go to work, right?
Mm-hmm.
And when I'm at work, I'll come home. I won't piss at work, and I'll come home,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll come in game, and I'll forget that I had to piss, and I'll be
That's
like 4 o'clock.
crazy.
It'll be like 4 o'clock in the morning. I'll be like, oh fuck, I gotta go take a piss.
That's definitely why bro had a stone.
Yeah, you definitely had a stone. That was definitely the reason why.
That's pretty bad, man.
That is horrible. Yeah.
Damn.
Damn.
Yeah,
That's actually
bro,
astonishing.
ADHD, bro, is so bad sometimes, bro. I cannot express that enough, bro.
You-
I have it too, bro. It's
borderline
not great.
asylum.
Yeah, that's like fucking Arkham Asylum type shit. Bro.
Okay, but you got to remember, I was on 200 fucking milligrams a day of Adderall.
Mm-hmm.
I was literally taking 2 pills, 1 in the morning, 1 at night, and before they had it on like one in the morning, 1 at night, and 1 in the afternoon.
Mm-hmm.
I
Bro,
was
you
literally
were on that much Adderall and you still were like
I was
That's
on
crazy.
that much.
You should have
Adderall,
seen him
and
how he
then
was before. Like,
I
bro.
felt
Like
like,
he
a
was a
fucking zombie, bro.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
What?
like
felt
you know those
I
Ascendant
felt like
Silence
a
where like people
fucking
are
zombie.
drooling in the wheelchairs?
Yeah.
Like that. He was like that.
Bro.
Damn.
I hated that shit, bro. I hated that shit. And once, like, I want to say, like, freshman or sophomore year, I was like, I can't take this shit anymore. I was like, I literally told my mom, I was like, I'm not taking this shit anymore. I'm good.
She was cool
like,
with that, I
can't.
think, right?
Yeah, she
Yeah,
was like,
she-
okay. I
we
was like,
understood.
I explained to her, I was like, that shit does not make me feel like me. Like, I don't feel comfortable. I just feel like I'm just zoned the fuck out. Like,
That's
I'm
crazy, bro.
not even there.
Yeah, that's what it does.
And that's that. I just, nope.
That's why, bro, I have ADHD. I've never want to take anything like that, bro.
Yeah, bro.
I don't think I
I'd
have.
rather
That's
I'd rather
that's
be
what I was
dead
saying. Like,
than
I have a
not.
very severe case, bro. Like that's just what it is.
Mhm.
So, like, I can like I like to do a lot of things that overstimulate me, right?
Mhm.
But
We know
and
that.
once I get overstimulated, I get so frustrated and pissed the fuck off, bro. Like it's
we
unbearable.
definitely
Like,
know that too.
yeah, exactly,
Yeah,
bro.
that's definitely true.
And it's like I can't just be like, okay, calm down, because I'll literally sit there and it'll fester and fester and fester and fester until I fucking until I either I go to sleep and forget about it, or I fucking go and play something and fucking forget about it.
I wake up and you're still mad.
Cause like I've had that where, okay, when I was working at Walmart, one of the manager or shift leads, he did something stupid. It was something small. It was so small. Okay, bro could have like broken my leg, could have fucking punched me in the face. It would, and that shit would not have bothered me. Like it would not have bothered me that much. Bro, he stacked something in the wrong way, and I sat there frustrated for hours. Okay,
That's
to the end of my day, I got a fucking headache. How frustrated I was, bro. I got a headache on how
I
frustrated.
kind of
was.
get it though. It kind of makes sense.
Yeah, that definitely makes sense. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
It
bro.
makes sense.
That's how bad my shit.
Like,
is,
how
bro.
incompetent can you be? You know?
Yeah, and I
Yeah.
literally sat like that the whole time, fucking thinking that shit, bro.
That's crazy.
Yeah, yeah. Like
That's a whole fucking 8-hour shift that I sat like that frustrated.
or like when you try to
That's
put on music. I don't want to
crazy.
hear this right now.
Yeah,
Facts.
yeah. It was not fucking helping, bro. Like it. So if I get like that, and if I'm having a day like that, and I'm at work, I'll try to call off before I have to go to work, or I'll try to work my shift, and I know something or somebody is gonna say something or do something stupid. It frustrates me, and I'll tell my homie Sean, I'll be like, hey, bro, I was like, you need to call somebody and see if they can cover the rest of my shift, bro, because I can't do it right now. I can't. I'm too frustrated. I think I can't fucking focus. Like, I'm I'm just pissed. Like, I'm absolute so pissed that and I try not to show it, but like I'm fucking flaming like inside my fucking mind.
Yep.
And
Understandable. And it's nothing that can fix it either. You just gotta wait it out.
no, yeah, I literally have to wait it out.
That's crazy.
And like, I was thinking about going to go see it because like I don't want to be on Adderall, no. But there is like this new medication that they have right now that seems to be like a go-to for a lot of like new people, like new ADHD people, like people that have had Adderall and they're like, oh yeah, this is like way better. So I was thinking about going to go get some, try it out. You know what I mean?
You tried and it's worse.
If it's worse, I'm not fucking doing that shit.
Or
Bro.
worse, it's addictive.
I don't have an addictive personality.
Excuse me?
I don't have an addictive personality.
You don't have an addictive personality.
No.
So like food, video games, anime, that don't count?
I watch anime maybe about. Oh no, I've been watching a little bit more, but that's because I'm putting somebody on. But like by myself, I don't really watch anime unless I'll get on like a day binge, maybe like once every month, once every 2 months, maybe. That's about it. Gaming, I mean, sometimes I don't even game. Sometimes I'll just be in a party and bullshit with the guys while I'm watching TV. And food, I mean, clearly I've been doing better because I just eat my 3 meals a day and that's it.
Nick?
Why do you say me, bro? Why is he trying to lump me into this?
Bro's trying to ask you if you have anything else to add to it.
Yeah, that's all I was saying.
I would say that's definitely fucking nuts. I would say there is a lot of different versions of ADHD meds nowadays, just because Adderall, like pure Adderall, is so destructive to people. Like there's lower doses and like alternative doses that have similar effects. So I would definitely go and check it out. Bro, unironically, Cedric, like not even capping, you should get a therapist, bro. Like not even kidding.
Yeah, just waste your money to talk to people.
Yeah, that's a horrible mindset to have, bro.
That's what it is.
Yeah, and it also helps you. And these people literally are professionals at healing you, bro, and helping you get through things.
I don't really care.
And give you unbiased opinions.
Most of my teachers are telling me you should go to therapy. I don't want. No, it's stupid. Why? So that you can tell me for stuff I already know?
Well, that's not all therapy is, bro.
What is therapy then?
There's different versions of it. People who are hyper aware of their situations have a therapy specifically for that.
No, he's not wrong.
That therapy is like actually like, bro.
I've thought about it.
If you actually think therapy is bad, bro, that's need help. It's a good thing for people.
If you think you don't need therapy, you need therapy.
Well, like, bro, even if you don't have like ultra fucking like, all I'm gonna say is like no one's perfect, and obviously like that money is a whole nother thing. But in a perfect world, bro, if you have money, there shouldn't be like you shouldn't be like, no, I'll never do it. There's no point. I don't know, bro.
I don't see a point to it.
Why do you think that is? Like genuinely.
Because all you're doing is just talking.
Mm-hmm.
How does that make you feel?
Okay. Okay. No, but seriously though, like, you don't think talking can aid anything?
You talk to someone for free.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
And does talking help you sometimes get
No,
through
it makes
things?
me angry.
Why does it make you angry though?
Because I don't like talking. Why can't you just read my mind?
Okay, bro. Bro's just choosing to be
But
incompetent.
why don't you like talking?
Because it makes my mouth move.
Nah, but
Why does that
Cedric,
bother you?
I see
I'm
that right there. I was spiral so hard, bro. I was spiral so hard, bro. Like, not even a joke. Like, right now, I'm shaking. My hand's shaking. I get angry. Like, I'm not joking. That's not even a joke. I'm super overstimulated by sounds.
unironically, Cedric,
Mhm.
like
Yeah, if it works for you.
seriously though, no, you should definitely check it out, bro. Because they have cognitive behavioral therapy for people with like ADHD and stuff, and like handling that. It's actually very good.
But how would they even help him, though, with his ADHD? It's not like they could just, like, take it out of his head.
No, but they can help him deal with it.
Yeah, they could basically like come out with like a plan to like help you like deal with the process.
So, like,
Like,
a
my-
planner. Like, planners, then.
Yeah, a mental planner, bro. You forget these people are literally highly educated doctors.
Mm-hmm.
They are literal mental doctors.
Mm-hmm.
This is actually, and I look at the only reason why Jacob I even thought about this is because this is actually the profession that I actually originally wanted to do. Like I actually wanted to go and be a therapist, but the whole thing is it takes a toll on your own mental health while you're
Yeah.
doing something like that.
Well, that's
And
why
the
they're
whole
so
thing is
detached.
that- Well, yeah, exactly. And I can't be detached. I like as much as I want to go and do that shit. Like that's why I realized. That's why I said it's my original was my original goal. The reason why I can't do it is because I'm too emotionally inclined to the point where like I literally I get attached and it hurts like to like even like deal with that shit like for
From, like, Harley
anything,
Quinn.
like,
Yeah, like, bro, therapists are so emotionally intelligent. Like, unironically, if they had mal or bad intentions with
yeah.
you, bro, they could literally fucking fuck you up.
Make you kill yourself.
Like-
Like Hannibal Lecter.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm saying. And that is the extreme bad side of it. But there's also very, very, very good sides of it. So if you like, would you believe that people like that exist that like use it to harm people?
oh yeah, 100%.
I don't
There's
know.
definitely a dark side to it. There's
You say
like
I don't?
I said I don't know. I'm not a therapist.
I
Bruh.
feel like it's not really necessarily therapists that do that, but like I feel like
Just
that,
anyway.
like
Oh,
there
not
are-
therapists? 100%.
So if
Yeah.
you think people who are
I used to do that.
not bruh.
Well, that's how I used to
Yeah,
get money.
Yeah, you're a bad
Let's not get
person,
into
bro.
that. Yeah,
We
it
are-
was super bad.
we already knew this.
But what's it called? If you believe that people can do the bad version or hurt people mentally, that means you are inclined to believe that people can do the opposite. Because
Yeah.
there isn't just negativity.
That's
There's
true.
also the opposite as well.
That's true.
If you think people can be harmed negatively by events, then you also have to believe that the opposite is true.
I used to
Oh,
make
yeah, I mean-
people like steal stuff from lockers for me, and then we split it, and then I'll make them feel bad that they did it, so they would listen to me more.
That's
Bro.
crazy, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah. So
You're
if you, especially you,
I said
that's-
used to.
I
Wait,
know that's why I said you were a bad child. I said
Yes.
worse.
This is interesting, bro. This is very interesting because especially for you, you literally like if you denied that the opposite or goodness could exist through mental healing, you are literally a hypocrite because you practiced
Yeah.
at one point the opposite version of that.
It's got a point.
Yeah, but don't you think like therapist is just like basically like you're
Okay, but
doing
the-
the work?
Okay, in a way,
Well, you have to do the work.
yeah, you kind of
They are not you.
yeah,
They
don't
they are
know how you
literally
feel, they
they
don't
are
know.
literally just a guide.
yeah.
Because tell me this. I think every person, Cedric, you especially can relate to this because you have ADHD and shit. I think almost every person can relate to this, that there's feelings, especially if you have trauma and shit, bro, and you have gone through shit in your life, that you have experienced things or you have emotions from certain events that you literally cannot break down because you do not understand it on that level.
Let me give it to you this way, okay? Yeah, it's kind of like talking, but Okay, let me explain this to you. Look at this nigga D. Okay, right. My brother D. Right. This
Mhm.
motherfucker did not date any females because of trauma. Okay, he did not talk. He curved every one of them females that was coming his way. He did not talk to any females until he was fully ready to fucking let any female in. And then what happened? He let some toxic ass fucking female into his life, right? And what did it do? Because she was giving all that negative energy to him, it spiraled him. He fucking went into depression. He fucking lost his job.
High-key ruined his life, bro.
She high key
Mhm,
ruined his
mhm.
fucking life, right?
That's
But
But without fucking, if he had therapy, bro, that shit could have been prevented because then he could have known that about himself. Or at least, I think this is a big thing too. Therapy isn't just about like people explaining shit to you, it is also someone who is unbiased because as a therapist, you have to be unbiased and non attached to that person
mhm,
to be able to tell you, hey, you have to take accountability for these actions. You are like this because of you. They make you accountable for the things that you do not want to accept within yourself. That is
that's
why therapy is important.
that's where this came in. Okay, that's where when D was at his lowest, I fucking talked to him. Okay, me and Nick had conversations with him, and once I realized that all our friends weren't getting through to him, I brought somebody in that wasn't like really close to him. You know what I mean? I brought in Ghost Boy, and I like he knew, like he already knew about the situation. Like I had already talked to Ghost Boy. I was like, I don't know what to do. Like I don't know how to talk to him. So I had Ghost Boy talk to him, and when Ghost Boy talked to him, an unbiased opinion, okay, and explained to him like what was going on, it was a little different. Like it helped him out. And then, things worked out. They broke up, like, and they stayed broke up, like, after, like, it was perfect. Like, things were working. And all because we had that conversation. We had those conversations with him progressively. We showed him that we were there to help him. We were behind him the whole time. And that even someone unbiased can also agrees like that the situation was toxic and bad. Then we brought in the good energy, right? Which is the new girl he's with, Lexi. All she has done is brought this nigga nothing but fucking pure positive energy. Okay. Look how happy this nigga really is. Okay. Compared to before, he is definitely a lot happier. He's about to have a fucking kid and he's happy about it. He's moved out and he's got his place with his girl. He's happy about it. He may not have his car right now, but like even then, he's still working towards that. He's still got a job. He's like I said, he's starting a fucking family. Like, got a place. Like, he's working into a positive direction, and he's even told me, like, personally, he's like, honestly, thank you, brother. Like, he was like, I'm glad that you were there for me, like, while I was going through that shit. And I was like, of course, brother. Like, that's what I'm here for. I'm an older brother. I'm trying to make sure that you guys are good. That's what I mean by like the positive energy is definitely needed, and that's what therapists technically bring. They bring you that guidance so you can find that positive energy, that non-biased guidance. That's what you need, basically. So it's important.
So you're just saying the main thing is the non-biased POV.
Like, yeah, well,
Non-biased and be able to they have no stake
they,
in it, so they can call people out for the things that they do.
yeah, and they
They
can
they they're
guide
not going to be
you in the
afraid
right
to hurt their
direction.
feelings.
Yeah,
Okay. Like it might work for some people, it might not.
Yeah, no, that's
you just
100% fair.
yeah, and some people just don't know until they fucking try it. That's the whole thing, and
Yeah,
that's
but if
what it
you're a
is.
person that's like fucked up by shit, there's like literally no harm in trying it.
Yeah.
Especially like I would give it to you this way. D found out eventually after like a life altering horrible event. Finally, after a unbiased opinion, which wasn't even a therapist, like how to proceed better in his life, right? That
Mhm.
literally all could have been avoided if he saw a therapist. 100%.
Oh yeah, especially if you had just first started fucking her, dating her. Oh yeah, 100%.
100%. That's literally what therapy is for. Anybody can reach interventions without therapy. I'm not saying that's needed at all. What I'm saying is therapy helps you so you don't have to have a life-changing horrible event for you to be able to see that.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay, so let's go back. Let's peel this layer off. Let's go back to like the basis of it. Do you guys thinking like talking about certain issues help those issues?
Yeah,
I do
because you're
100%.
okay. So think about it this way: you're upset or you're frustrated, and you talk to somebody about it, right? You're literally like venting, which is letting out some of the frustration instead of holding it in, which causes problems, which causes mental problems, which causes actual physical problems. But not only that, sometimes if you talk to the right person or they give you the right information, it could bring clarity.
Yeah, I know by that standpoint, but I'm saying the problem itself, or do you think like
Well, that's what the clarity's for. Like, if the clarity is brought to you, even if it's by someone else or someone that's like a therapist or like that's not, if you get that clarity can help you solve the issue that you have. And if you're stuck, those people can help you guide you through that issue. Especially if it's someone that's been through the same issue you've been through. You know what I mean?
yeah, I guess that makes sense.
100%.
All right. Like for me though, I don't know. I just don't talk about it. My whole motto since like elementary is like thug it out. You know, just thug it out. It'll work out. And that's what I, always done.
It's not necessarily a positive motto, though.
Why not? Why do you think that? How does it make you feel?
Because no human is strong enough to withstand the burden of carrying all their pain.
We'll just don't carry it.
But that's what I'm saying. If you just don't talk about it and you don't acknowledge it and you just like let it fester, bro, you're technically really not getting over it.
Well, like I said, just don't carry it. Just like don't even let it fester. It's whatever. It's in the past. It's gone. It's over.
Yeah, that's way harder said than done for most people.
So it's very, very subjective, is what you're saying.
Therapy every human is different.
Okay.
I'm just saying that, like, with the problems in your life, even when it comes to like relationship wise, like you could be perfectly healthy, healthy mentally, but then relationship wise, you don't know how to operate with two separate person.
Right.
Yeah. And it's not just a situation of, oh, they're just not right for me because I can't operate on the same level as them. It's like, no, you'll go to the next person. It'll be the same thing because you don't know how to operate a relationship because it's a two pilot thing.
Right.
Yeah. Like therapy exists for many reasons, not just singular purposes, not just for behavioral issues, not just for trauma. There is so many different versions of it. It's wild. Many different specialties.
Yeah, I believe you guys. It's like, doesn't it seem like kind of like, can I just tell you generic things? Like I said, things you would already know.
Yeah, but sometimes, okay, so think about it this way. You see how we like play D&D, right?
Uh-huh.
And you see our mindsets, sometimes we tunnel vision.
Uh-huh.
So we don't see the whole fucking picture, right?
Oh, so you're talking like in the moment.
So you're stuck like that, right? But it's the most obvious fucking, or like there could be like this hard ass riddle, but it's like the obvious thing, the most obvious thing, and everyone's thinking for the most complicated fucking answer, but it's literally like the easiest fucking answer of all time.
Oh,
that's basically
okay.
So basically, what they're doing is they're stopping the tunnel vision and they're showing you like, hey, like this was like right here in front of you. Yeah, this was right in front of you the whole time. Like, you know what I mean? Like, this is the answer right here. Like, this is. this is the way to go. You know what I mean?
Okay, that one makes more sense.
I put it into my it work.
yeah. That's how I got it. So like how do I explain this then? So basically you're paying for like a different POV that you can't get anywhere else then.
Yeah,
Right?
basically. Yeah, someone that's not going to be like, especially if it's like a situation and you're thinking, oh yeah, people are going to be biased about this, like I can't really ask this person, they're going to be biased. So like, oh yeah, like, so like, okay, when like I started working on my music, right? And like everyone else was like, oh yeah, this shit sounds pretty good, like I fuck with it, like blah blah.
Mm-hmm.
But like I went to you because I knew you were going to give me a non-biased opinion. So you literally gave me the non-biased opinion. You told me what I could work on, what I should work on, what sounded good, what didn't sound good. That's what a therapist does. It's that
Okay.
non-biased POV that's gonna basically give you like the line of everything.
Got it. That makes more sense. So you're saying that I'm a therapist and I should start letting people pay me for D&D.
It's a type of therapy.
Okay. Yeah. That makes sense then. Because like when I think of therapy, I think of like the generic, like sit down, clipboard. How was your week been? You know? Same time next week. Bill me the $200 for this session alone.
Yeah,
that's a very
that's
different
like
version of it though.
yeah, there's definitely like people that do those type of sessions, but that's just like people that like need somebody to talk to type shit. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like they need that like day to day, like I need to talk to you. Like I'm having a midlife crisis type shit. Like that there's definitely that, but like there's like we said, there's different types
Many
of therapy.
different types. Okay. That
There's
makes sense.
various types for various reasons.
Because when I think of
Yeah.
therapy, I just think like you guys are just talking about yourself.
Mm-mm. Just like when they remember how we always talk about like where we like have revelations once we speak it into existence to a person instead of just thinking about it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's a big thing with therapy as well.
Interesting.
It's like
Or remember how I said like my memory is like a fucking like a hallway of doors, and certain doors lead into other hallways,
Yes.
but certain doors are locked unless a certain word or phrase is said, and then that door unlocks. like when you were like finish this sentence and you were like 2-1 and I was like 3-1, like immediately. That's basically what that is.
Okay. That makes more sense. I needed the examples. All right. Last thing I wanted to ask you guys though. I was gonna send this before we started the dream things, but we kind of went into like deep talking. So I wanted to ask. Think of an apple. You guys got it?
mhm.
All right. Keep it in your head. Which one did you
Uh-huh.
see? Or yeah, which one was it for you guys?
Believe it or not, a red apple.
Which one?
There's different types of red apples.
Look what I said in the chat.
I had two.
You had two?
Oh. Let me see.
In this
That
chat.
first one.
The first one? Yeah, I had one. My mom said 4.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
4?
My sister said 1 and 2. Yeah. Interesting. I wanted to get you guys' opinions on this so I could trust your guys' imagination more. But anyway, yeah. Let's end that here then. Unless you guys have
Does
something
that
else to
just
say.
mean you have is that like a lack of imagination? Hold on, you can't just end it like that.
Yeah,
So
so
it's like
apparently, it's kind of like the same thing with like the voice in your head. Like some people don't have a voice in their head,
mhm.
and that's like it's like the
don't-
same thing. Some people don't picture really things really in their head either. Like some people just
Okay,
think
well-
of words, and that's it.
I mean, I picture deep detail in my head, but I don't. But I also don't like. I don't have a voice in my head. You know what I mean? Like
Wait,
I don't
what?
have someone. I don't have a voice in my head. Like I don't just
What
be
do you
like.
mean you don't have a voice in your head? Are you serious?
I don't.
That's crazy.
Yes.
Nick, do you have a voice in your head?
I have a narration when I reach it and stuff, but I don't have a voice telling me like, "Hey, this is bad."
So you have a narration.
Yeah, I
so like,
never really.
so like Jacob picks the cup up, you know, like that, or
Not really.
what do you
It's
mean by
more of like
narration?
it's like an unspoken voice. It's it's funny. It's like it's telling me in sign language in my head what to do. Because like it's
I
not
don't have that.
because it's not in words, but I'm like it is like something is speaking to me, but it's not like a dialect, you know.
Interesting.
It's hard to explain.
So is it in pictures or just feelings? Intent?
Oh my god, I looked at the fucking pictures and the shit. No, it's like it's not intent. It's like the themes are or the voice is telling me stuff, but it's not it's interesting. It's not like being like, "Oh, do this." But it's also not just
I'm
like
not being commanded. No one's being commanded.
that's
to
what
do
I'm saying.
something.
I'm just saying example.
Yeah.
Or it's not like, "Oh yeah, this is a bad idea." It's not like that. It'll be like
Really?
it'll almost be like I'm thinking about it and then what's it called? I'm thinking about it and then it's almost like I said, it's almost like it's telling me to do something, but it's not in words.
Okay.
I don't even know how to explain it.
Like it's feeling, like it's intent.
Yeah. Yeah, kind of. It's like colors.
Cedric,
Or
do you
like
have that? Cedric?
No.
Wait, so you don't have any intent, no words, no like voice?
No. I
Not
just
the
kind
way
of
that even that
gotta.
Nick explained it?
No.
Huh. How do you think then? Is it all just pictures?
It's kind of like instinct. Like,
Like you
I
just do it
see.
without thinking?
I see water. I go, okay, let me drink the water.
So it's like visual then.
I guess. Like, I don't like. Like, I actually physically have to see the water.
Nick?
what? Are you asking if like my shit is
Does that make
visual?
sense to you? Is that the same thing?
Not really.
It's kind of like instinctual to me. Like, okay, I'm having a bad day. Like, I do something I would like to do.
So you're just going off vibes.
I guess, yeah, I guess you could say that. Like,
That
I
explains
kind
a
of
lot.
go with the flow. I kind of go with like the flow. Like, if something feels like like frustrating, like I'll deal with it in my like own way. You know what I mean? Like, I'll just be like, okay, like I
So
don't
you
feel
can't
like
have a
doing it.
conversation with yourself? Both of you?
I've never really like gone and been like, am I hungry? I don't know if I'm hungry. Am I hungry?
I have a conversation, but it's not like I told you,
Is
it's
it in
not like
English?
dialect. No, hell no.
It's an abyssal.
Really?
Like I said, it's not in the dialect. It's almost like like I said, it's like feeling based. But
Very
it is
interesting.
speaking to me.
Hold
Sometimes
on.
it's words, but that's like rare.
Hold on.
What?
Hold on. What did you mean by that makes sense? Hold on.
I knew you were gonna say something because you paused when I said it. Because you're very an in the moment person. You're very focused on things that are in the moment and how they would make you feel in the moment. And how they'll
Yeah.
make you feel later in that moment soon. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yes. He's like, hold on. No, for me though. But no, wait. One more question. When you guys read in your heads, you guys don't like. How does that work?
I do have a narration when I read.
I read better in my head than I read out loud.
Oh, 100% me too. I stutter.
Yeah, bro. I'll stumble over my words, but if I'm reading in my head, it's like
Simple, flowing. But you guys have the voice though in your head though when you're reading.
Yeah.
Cedric? It wasn't taking
Hold
this
on,
long.
I'm reading something. Hold on, I'm seeing if
Just read with like Discord. I don't know. Like general. Do you just read general? Is there a voice?
no.
How do you know it says general then?
I don't
It
know.
just projects it.
You're just projecting it. Like for me,
Well, that's if you really think about it, sometimes I'll see words that aren't really there because of that. Though that's if that makes any sense. Like how do I explain this? I'm trying to think of
like you're going off memory and you just glance at it. Does that make
kind
sense?
of, yeah.
Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about. Nick, you get it?
So sometimes if a word kind of looks like something else, it'll come to me as like that memorized word
Mhm.
there, you know what I mean? Instead of the word it's actually supposed to be.
Right. I know exactly what you mean.
So like sometimes I have to read shit over again to like
Understand what you just read?
clarify, yeah, like
Yes.
what I read.
Nick, do you know what we're talking about?
No, when I read, I usually have a narration. It's
Interesting.
it's interesting. I can read without a narration too. I
What?
switch.
Well, then how do you know what
Yeah.
you're reading? I don't understand.
I just automatically understand. But I do have to admit though, when I read like that, it's harder for me to retain knowledge. I understand what I'm reading, but it's harder for me to like have a deeper understanding. But when I literally it's crazy. I read naturally without a narration, but I force myself to have a narration because it helps me. It
can't
makes
even
me
turn that
like
off. That's insane.
it makes me read at a better understanding.
So when the voice comes, is it your voice?
That's actually a really interesting thing because it's not my voice. Like I said,
What?
it's not a voice.
I could change the voice into other people's voices.
Make it meant to make you
Bro hears
Captain
Zor
Rex.
in his head.
I can.
Bro hears Zor all the time.
Oh
Oh
hell
no! Please don't say that. Please don't say that.
No.
So you guys don't have a conversation in your head like, "Hey, I'm gonna go and like do this," and then the voice would be like, "No, you shouldn't do that because like this should happen." And the other voice would be like, "Oh no, it's probably good because
Man
of this
said
that."
the other voice.
Well, like you
No,
could have
I
multiple
never-
at the same time, you know, because like you're just
I've
thinking at
never
a
had
rapid
that.
pace.
No, I've never had that. Like
Never had that.
What?
Like I'll go so say I go in the fridge, right, and I'll go and I see spaghetti and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna eat that.
Right.
Like I'll like
I'm like, do you want to eat it though? You know, you never
I'll
get
say
that.
it out loud. I'll say it out loud and I'll be like, I'm gonna eat that, and I'll reach for it and I'll see something else and be like, no, I want that instead. Like I never like have like this like mental. I never have like this mental like.
You don't have
Are
decision
you
making.
That's why when you go, are you sure? That's what fucks me up because like.
No,
Then I'm like,
not sure.
am I sure? No, I'm not sure. Am I really sure right now? Like
Like I'll be doing something and be like, oh, I gotta get this done, and then it'd be like, oh, remember you gotta do that first. You gotta do that as well. I'm like, oh yeah, I gotta do that. No?
Like I've gotten those prompts where it's like, are you sure? And I'll be like, am I?
Am I? like when I'm reading, I could be thinking about something else and read at the same time because the narration is there. But not even narration. I'm just reading it. And me thinking about something else and picturing it what you're reading.
No, that actually makes sense because okay, that's another thing. If I'm counting, so say I'm at work, right? I'm counting and I'm grabbing the amount of wings that I need, and I'm counting. I have to like physically say like what flavors I need, or else I'll get it wrong and how many I need in each bowl. I have to say it like in my I like repeat it to like get it.
Right.
And if someone starts talking to me and they distract
It's
me,
gone.
it throws me all the fuck. It's gone.
It's gone.
It's gone.
Yeah, that's when I'm not counting. I'm like, everyone shut up. Everyone shut up. I feel like numbers are way harder than the letters, though. Dealing with that, because memorizing the numbers. Like when you're counting money or something.
Which is weird, though, for me, because... I think it's a little harder for me because I lose my train of thought. Like if I'm trying to have a conversation, if I'm starting to have a conversation and somebody like talks to me about something else, and I'm like, oh, okay, like blah 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 blah, and I'll try to go back to that same thought that I had, and that's just gone.
You never get it again. Till this day, I remember a thought I had about 5 years ago, and then someone distracted me, and I couldn't go back to it. Till this day, I remember that. And I was like, oh, such a good thought. That. I don't know what it was, though, but it had to be such a good thought, though, because I feel like it was a good thought.
Bro, it had a fucking $1 million idea, and it's fucking gone,
yeah,
bro.
Now it's gone because, like, someone wanted to talk about a song playing or something. The reason why I bring up the Apple thing is because, like, I judge people off that. You're not supposed to, because, like, the way I see it is, like, that's how good your imagination is. Like, when I try to like, hey, yo, picture this scene, and I put like, an interrogation of like like one person behind a glass, another person behind a glass, and like what they say, like that's how I judge them. Like if they just go off.
I already imagined a black man that was behind the glass, and he's a detective, and he's a detective, and he's watching over the suspect that's a white guy with a beard, long hair, and he's wearing his orange jumpsuit, and he's hooked up with his handcuffs. Mm-hmm. And he's kind of just talking shit like, "Oh yeah, you can't hold me, bro. Like this is nonsense. You got me for the wrong thing." I have that art, like just from what you said, like that's already like.
Yeah, some people be like, okay, and they just say that, or some people like or ask questions about it, or some people be like, oh, like Batman. Like some people like just have completely different trains of thoughts, and I'd be like, okay, you reimagine it. I'm like, okay, cool. So what color was the man's shirt? And they'd be like, I didn't think about that.
Right.
Yeah. See?
Actually, it was more like a navy blue.
Mine was
like,
a mix between 2 and 1, interestingly enough. Because, like, I've been looking at it. The apples, it wasn't like a super ultra realistic apple, but it also wasn't just a pure red cartoon one.
Mine was.
It was like
I thought of a counter. Was like,
what?
I thought of an apple sitting on a counter.
Oh, I thought you said like a counter, like a fucking money counter. I was like, why the fuck would you think of that with an apple?
Thinks of a pear,
bro's imagination's just cooked
out the box, bro. That shit's out the box.
Yeah. That would unironically be like you, bro.
What?
I mean, it's just good to know that like you're creative, though. Like you have that creative flow.
Was apparently people who are like 4 and 5 are way more logical and way better at decision making.
What are the 5?
5 and 4.
Interesting.
I feel like you're a 5. You're kind of a psychopath.
Yeah. If you can't imagine anything, that's kind of wild.
Some people think of the word apple.
I mean, okay, like look at when you told me to like picture the apple, I low-key could not picture it for a second. I had to really like think, but like when I thought, I had the one, like that was like I pictured it in my hand like a year after, you know what I mean?
The word apple is funny.
Yeah, people think of the word apple, that's it. Or people think of like the sound apple.
Interesting.
Bro.
Yeah, it's very, very interesting. That's why I went into like the voice thing, because it's like even with the visuals, it could be very different. With the process of it. That's why I want to bring up the with the whole dream thing and how like that could be perceived and subjectiveness and all that.
Because I mean, we already knew I was very imaginative. We already knew I was literally Crash Bandicoot in high school. Like, and the high school has a fucking greenhouse, bro. Like. How does that make any fucking sense?
That's good. Well, I mean, Harry Potter had a greenhouse. But anyway, we should end it here, though. So we're going on way too long. Let's get it. You're the outro person, aren't you? Or do you want me to do it?
Oh, yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we had a very interesting. Sorry, we got a little bit off topic, you know what I mean? But like, I mean, conversation is conversation, right? Like sometimes we just spin off. And now we're about to spin the fuck off because it's time to end the episode. So, you know, I'm cousin Bruncle. That's Bruncle, and hi Bruncle over there. And you know, have a good day. Bye.
Yes.